and the confession of sins. Having heard the Ten Commandments, let us confess our sins to the Lord. Do you believe that you are a sinner?
Yes, I believe. I am a sinner from birth, and I sin daily.
How do you know this?
I know this from the Ten Commandments, which I have not kept.
Are you sorry for your sins?
Yes, I am sorry that I have sinned against God and my neighbor. I deserve His wrath and displeasure, temporal death and eternal damnation. I pray that God would forgive me all my sins, for the sake of His Son, Jesus Christ.
God be merciful to you and strengthen your faith.
Amen.
Do you believe that the forgiveness I seek is not my forgiveness, but it's God's forgiveness?
Yes, I believe.
Let it be done for you as you believe. In the stead and by the command of my Lord Jesus Christ, I announce the forgiveness of all your sins in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
From the rising of the sun to its setting, the name of the Lord is to be praised.
We are joyful, prayerful, and thankful.
The Lord be with you.
And also with you.
We pray together. Stir up your
power,
power,
O Lord, and make ready the way of your only begotten Son, that by His coming we may be enabled to serve you with pure minds, through the same Jesus Christ our Lord, who lives and reigns with you in the Holy Spirit, one God, now and forever. Amen.
Please be seated. Your Spirit.
The Old Testament reading, Isaiah, chapter 11, verses 1 through 10. There shall come forth a shoot from the stump of Jesse, and a branch from his roots shall bear fruit. And the Spirit of the Lord shall rest upon him, the Spirit of wisdom and understanding, the Spirit of counsel and might, the Spirit of knowledge and the fear of the Lord. And his delight shall be in the fear of the Lord. He shall not judge by what his eyes see, or decide disputes by what his ears hear. But with righteousness he shall judge the poor, and decide with equity for the meek of the earth. And he
rises to rule the Gentiles. In him will the Gentiles hope, with all joy and peace in believing, so that by the power of the Holy Spirit you may abound in hope. This Lord.
Please stand for the Gospel. The Gospel according to St. Matthew, the 3rd chapter. We read together.
In those days, John the Baptist came preaching in the wilderness of Judea, "Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand." For this is he who was spoken of by the prophet Isaiah, when he said, "The voice of one crying in the wilderness, prepare the way of the Lord, make his path straight." Now John wore a garment of camel's hair, and a leather belt around his waist, and his food was locusts and wild honey. Then Jerusalem and all Judea, and all the region about the Jordan, were going out to him, and they were baptized by him in the river Jordan, confessing their sins. But when John saw many of the Pharisees and Sadducees coming to his baptism, he said to them, "You brood of vipers, who warned you to flee from the wrath to come? Bear fruit in keeping with repentance, and do not presume to say to yourselves, 'We have Abraham as our father.' For I tell you, God is able from these stones to raise up children for Abraham. Even now the axe is laid to the root of the trees. Every tree, therefore, that does not bear good fruit is cut down and burned. I baptize you with water for repentance. He who is coming after me is mightier than I, whose sandals I am not worthy to carry. He will baptize you with the Holy Spirit and fire. He is winnowing forth his his hand, and he will clear his threshing floor and gather his wheat into the barn. But the chaff he will burn with unquenchable fire."
This is the Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, O Christ.
Behold, the days are coming, saith the Lord, when I will raise up for David a righteous branch.
This is the name by which he will be called. The Lord is our righteousness.
He shall reign as king and deal wisely, and shall execute justice and righteousness in the land.
This is the name by which he will be called. The Lord is our righteousness.
Please sit for the hymn. Try to sing right. Listen. Higher.
Jesus, light in the darkness. Jesus, truth in any circumstance. You are the source of heaven's light on earth. In history, you lived and died. You broke the chains. You rose to life. You are the hope within us. You are the ground in you we trust. You are the light shining for all the world. our Prince of Peace, join us near. Jesus, our hope, live in the world we see. Jesus, hope of the nations. Jesus, comfort for all who mourn. You are the source of heaven's hope on earth. Jesus, light in darkness. Jesus, truth in circumstance. You are the source of heaven's hope on earth. In history, you lived and died. You broke the chains. You rose the line. You are the hope living in us. You are the rock in whom we trust. You are the light, shining for all the world to see. You rose from the dead, conquering fear. Our Prince of Peace, join us near. Jesus, our hope, living for all the world to see.
Grace, peace, and the mercy of our Lord Jesus Christ, to all of you. So let's come to the Lord with humble heart and ask Him to learn from His word and to follow His commandments. It's not only to listen, but to act. Because the word, as mentioned in Isaiah today, is written for our instruction. Even it was written 1,000 years ago. Heavenly Father, gracious Lord, Holy Spirit, we thank you for being your children. Thank you because you gathered us from all the nations to be in your flock. Lord, we ask you to open our hearts and mind this morning so we can hear your voice and be forgiven and put you first. You are the Master, and we follow you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
In the epistle today, Paul was talking about hope. He said, in him will the Gentiles hope. How it's better to translate the Gentiles or the nations as hope in him. What this means. There are other verses with the same meaning, and these verses like, on his name, on his name there is a hope for the nations. And Mary, when the angel came to give her the good news about the birth of Jesus Christ, she told him magnificent, you know that, right? And one of the statements she mentioned about him is that he will be light of revelation to those who are from the nations. So Jesus Christ came as a light, came as a light for all humans. Yeah, he came for the Jews first, and he came from them to be a savior, but unfortunately they rejected him. As in the Gospel of John, in the first chapter, he said, he came to his people, but his people what? Rejected him. Why? Because their deeds were evil. Because there is no meeting between the light and darkness, no meeting between the truth and the false teaching. Anyway, so the topic today is about hope of the nations. On his name there is hope for the nations. Who are the nations? Who are the nations? Mr. Josh, we missed you last week. It's not good to be absent. So, who are the nations? All people except Jews. So when you read the word nations or Gentiles in the Bible, this means anyone who is not a Jewish, like German, for example. You are from the Gentiles before. So anyone who is not a German. Oh, good. A lot of Germans today. So if you are not a Jew, you are a Gentile. Gentile means you are a foreigner. You are a stranger. You are outside the family of Abraham and his descendants. And you know, Jesus, when he used to preach and talk to the Jews afterwards, they defend themselves all the time. We are the descendants of Abraham. Who are you? They didn't realize that this is Jesus Christ, Messiah. So they looked at him as any regular human man. But who are you? Comparing yourself with Abraham, the father of all the fathers and the father of faith. So, the Jewish people, by the way, they didn't look for hope. And this is a bad sign in their life with their God. For this reason, they cannot preach, they cannot do missions, they cannot talk about their living God. You know this, or no? Oh. Why Jewish people decreased in number? All these years. How many now in the world? How many? About 6 million. 6, 7 lakhs. So it's still very, very few. Why they are decreasing in number? Number one, we don't preach Judaism at all. And they say we are the pioneers, so the people should come to us. We don't go to them. If they like to come to know our living God, they come, but will not go to them, so they don't preach. They don't have missions. For this reason, they are less and less. And you know, it's a close community, so they try best to marry from each other, not from other nations. Anyway, anyone who is not a Jew is from nations, Gentiles, foreigner, stranger, not from the family of God. So when Jesus came, he included all those Gentiles who were rejected by the Jews and had them a part of the family of God. For this reason, before Christ, Gentiles or nations didn't have any hope. But after Jesus came, he included them in the family, and they became part of the family of God. So what is the hope in the Bible? Let's read Jeremiah 29.
For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope.
You know, Jeremiah is one of the prophets of the Old Testament, and he was chosen by God before being born. You know that? If you read, you find out the Lord told him before you were born, I know you in the womb of your mom, and I have chosen you to be my prophet to the people. So he was chosen before even born. And this means, you can understand this verse. I have plans for winter and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. Next is, let's read Romans, the same verse we are talking about now. May the God
of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing, so that by the power of the Holy Spirit you may abound in hope.
How we can have hope? And hope is Elvis, my daughter. This is the Greek name of hope, Elvis. My daughter is Hope. So this is a biblical name. Good. So hope is to have something you trust, something you don't see, something you don't know. I hope that Josh one day will be the president of the United States. This is my dream. What is it? He will be a good president, because a good president. So I hope that. So when I have joy and peace, it's very easy to have hope. Again, no one can have hope if they don't have joy and peace. And joy and peace came from what? From the Holy Spirit. Fruits of the Holy Spirit. Right? So, all the work of hope in us comes from the Holy Spirit that creates peace and joy and love, and this will create hope in us. Romans 12:12.
Rejoice in hope, be patient in tribulation, constant in prayer.
This is how the Christians should live. We should live this way. Rejoice in hope. So when you have the hope, you rejoice. Why? Because you have confidence. Like, for example, Adam, I will be in eternal life. Somebody may say, oh, how do you believe that? How you are sure that you will be in eternal life? Because I have the hope. So if you have the hope, and you should live by hope, you will rejoice. Like Marjorie passed away, but she is now with the Lord in paradise. And I will explain this in the sermon next. So this is the hope. I talked to Linda and she said, I am sure now she is in a better